Alright, so walking over to the shade. Probably should be in the sun, but I'd rather be comfortable. Sorry about that. So we made it to the dam, which is behind me. Let me see if I could get a better shot here. I think that's better. So yeah, so we made it to the dam. The dam is behind me over there. It's really nice. It's really pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of huge. We haven't explored a lot of the park at all. But it seems like it has like playground, people out here picnicking. I saw this thing where I was like, oh, that'd be a really good like support for the phone, so I could take a picture. But it's actually a charcoal dispose pit, so I'm so glad I didn't put my equipment on there, because that would have been tragic. They have this big ass fountain over here. Oh, actually those are guys removing a dead tree, but the big old fountain over here. We took a couple pictures, not with me, but you know, we took a couple pictures. On the other side over there, oh, that's the guys again. On the other side of the water fountain, or the whatever you want to call it, there is the actual like dam. Has like running water. Has like white water running down. It looks really nice. I don't know if I can get on top of the dam. Maybe we'll make that like a mission. You know, figure out what's the best way to get up there, because it looks like there's a road, so maybe I would have to drive up into the mountains and then back over. But I have no idea. Zero clue. Shout outs to these guys removing a tree in the middle of the sun, like no shade. You know, I guess that's kind of what no trees will do. But yeah. But yeah, when we get over to the other side, I'll take some shots of those. Maybe I'll post them somewhere. But yeah, let's just enjoy the day. Alright, so we just try to take some pictures in this area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna come out great, but we'll see. I actually had to move this bench all the way over. I was trying to get the best light, but yeah, it just didn't materialize. Now out here by the wall, I think it has the best light. Well, we have to actually, these are some big ass trees. So yeah, I think the lighting's the best out here for sure. And maybe we could take some pictures up against the big ass dam. It's a big ass dam, bro. It's like, I'm not doing it justice. Like, look how big that shit is. This dam is huge. May not be the Hoover Dam or any other dam, Angry Beaver Dam, but it's a big ass dam. And it's cool. It's really cool. I've never been out here. I lived in here. I've driven by this a few times, but I've never actually been out here. So it's a dope experience. It's a beautiful day too. You know what I'm saying? Clear blue skies, white fluffy marshmallow clouds. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna try to take some more of these pictures. When we get over there, can you guys see that? There, where the main water is, we'll start this vlog back up. Alright, I'll see you over there. Alrighty. So we took some pictures by the dam, and we got some by this dope fountain here. I don't know if I got this fountain on my way in, but I got it now. Yeah, it's still a beautiful day right now. So beautiful. We're actually walking over to the actual waterfalls. Not much. People are still out here working hard. They tore up that whole tree. It's pretty cool. Some shade. I want to see how I get to the top of the dam. Like, I'm sure there's steps, but I don't think we're allowed to go on those. Yeah. There's also a bridge that I want to take some pictures by, which seems primo. They actually have a solar panel here, which kind of is something I was looking for as well. Oh, this is really nice. This is beautiful, beautiful. Like, you could see the white water, and then it has like a little tinge of green, right? It's so nice, man. It's so nice. Got the beautiful vegetation. Oh yeah. I have to find the right like arm distance. I don't want to be too stretched out. I don't know if you can hear me now because we're so close to the falls, but it's just nice. But not quite. It's not like at grand scale as Niagara would be. But yeah, it's still beautiful. We're gonna try to take some more pictures, and then we're gonna try to go up there and take some on the bridge, and then that should be pretty much it. All right, I'll catch ya. All right, we're back. So we took a lot of pictures today. We went to the dam. I'm gonna have those. They'll be in the beginning part of the video probably. We did a lot of editing over at the library. So they're almost done. I should have them up if they're not on my Instagram, which can be found down below already. They'll be up shortly. But now it is time to cook. So let's set up the grill. Set up this grill right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Over a little bit. I don't want you to fall though. Okay, so look, hold on, let me whip this around. So this is the grill. This is the kitchen. Right here we got 2 burners, you know. I've used it less than a handful of times already, but it's super nice, super convenient. You know, all you gotta do is get what you want to cook, set it up, throw this propane on there, screw that in. Screw it. Ready to cook. We're gonna start the rice because the rice is gonna take the longest. Got ourselves a pot here. Our cooking water filled up to the brim. Well, I'm not gonna fill the pan up to the brim. That's enough, that's enough. So let's turn this burner on. Try to get this up to a nice boil. Need your lighter. Ooh. We have fire. Fire. Alright, so we're making rice, so we want to salt our water, you know, add a little flavor to it. The rice is already a bland dish. You don't want it to be extra bland with no kind of salt. We're going to throw a little bit of oil in there so it doesn't stick to the pot. You know, 200 IQ. Bam, just a little splash. We're good. And then I'm gonna throw the lid on it so get that steam trapped in there. Let that come to a nice boil. Make sure our pan is nice and clean. We don't want a dirty pan, you know. Beautiful, beautiful. So these are the steaks we bought right here. I didn't want to film inside of ShopRite. Still kind of weird, you know. Like, people already look at me. Like, a man assaulted me with some blueberries when I was in there. Like, literally dropped them all over me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, it is what it is. Got some steaks. Get them nice and spaced out in the pan. Bang, bang. I'm gonna put this in the garbage. Or will be garbage. Now we wanna season our meat, because you always season your meats. I have found that seasoning is the hardest part of cooking now. Especially when there's like a little breeze. There's fucking seasoning everywhere. Everywhere. Where's my other seasoning? A little bit of sazon, you know? If you're Spanish, you know this very, very well. If you don't, you should try it. It works pretty much on every meat, you know? Pretty much multifaceted, versatile, you know? You can call it anything. It's delicious. That's what I call it. It's delicious. It will give your meat a little tinge of orange, but that's okay. You know, it might stain your fingers. Your fingers might be orange. That's okay. You know, but your food, I tell you, delicious. Delicious, delicious. I wish I could have butter. That's the one thing this recipe will not have, is butter. And butter on steaks is great. Like, if you throw like a stick of butter in there at the end, and then you just like kind of just move the butter on top to get it nice and soft and juicy. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Just finishing up seasoning the other side really quick, and we're good to go. These steaks are definitely going to be done before my rice, even though my water is boiling now. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. This is my butter substitute. You could probably hear it, a little bit of non-stick, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. Bam. Bam. Now we could start up our other grill here. Where the fuck did I put my... You guys took my lighter? No, I found it. Got it. Got it. Alright, so our water's coming to a boil now. We can add the rice. We're just gonna start up this left grill here. There we go. Let those steaks start cooking. We're gonna add some rice to our thingy here. I don't want to knock you guys over. Where the hell's my rice? Who moved my rice? We have enriched long grain white rice. Premium stuff. I think that's good. I don't want to put too much rice. And we got some beans that will go with our rice. In the meantime though, we'll need silverware so we can turn our meats, stir our rice. Bang, bang. Oh, this meat's smelling so good already. Like, it's not even halfway done. It's smelling good. The rice should be good. I don't want a lot of rice because last time it was, you know, kind of wasteful. Because, you know, I haven't quite figured out storage yet, or refrigeration rather. I have a refrigerator, but I'm kind of weary about putting it on the power source. Well, because it drains my battery essentially, like non-stop. And you know, driving an electric vehicle or a hybrid vehicle, your battery is super important. So I'm not even trying to mess with that. Yeah, maybe I'll do a video on like all the struggles I've had so far, all of the pros and cons I've seen. with I guess this kind of trial run I'm doing before my road trip. Because there's definitely some cons. I will say that there's some things you will have to figure out, logistics, how you're going to take care of like everyday needs, kind of like refrigeration. Because come on, you can't waste food. You just can't waste food. I hate wasting food. It's like a pet peeve of mine. I hate wasting anything, honestly. Oh, look at how nice those look so far. Can you see those? Look at how beautiful those look so far. Then you got that little orange tinge and the sazon. Cooking. We cooking now. So yeah. So while those cook, we have the rice down here, which is starting to, you know, really simmer up. I'll give that a stir since we have it unlidded. Stir that up. We'll lower the heat on these steaks a little bit. We don't want them to cook too fast. The rice is YOLO. If we run out of liquid on the rice, we'll just throw in the beans directly in there, you know, add some more moisture and some flavor. I'm probably gonna add the beans in there anyways, either way. Makes it way easier for me to cook. Yeah. While that goes, I'm gonna grab something out of my car. Good, we got everything. We got our drinking water. Water, super important. Hydration. Like I was in the library doing these edits on these videos and the photos, and my stomach was going ham. So it's very important to take care of your everyday eating and dietary needs. You know, just because you're doing some type of alternative lifestyle, alternative living. Let me put this in the back. Doesn't mean you can neglect your everyday needs. So that's why we bought the grill. The grill was like, you know, like 30, 40 bucks, somewhere around there at Target. Propane was maybe like another 10 bucks for two. So 50 bucks, you got yourself, you know, a sustainable way of preparing food, you know, anywhere you go. As long as you have a grocery store, you know, a farmer's market, something. It's very nice. I have no regrets of buying this whatsoever. We're giving these steaks another flip right now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna eat one now and one later, because it's very important for me to eat, because I'm actually gonna go out to some karaoke tonight. I was supposed to do some salsa, maybe some bachata lessons, you know, but we didn't end up doing that because we were doing the editing and I had to go buy the food. The steaks are done. The steaks are super quick. So yeah, so instead of doing that, we're probably just gonna go, after we eat, hit the gym. After the gym, go out, do some karaoke. Maybe not sing, but you know, enjoy the atmosphere. You know, yeah, have a good time. Finish off the day. Today has been amazing. So happy for my first like local kind of road trip. You know, because technically we're still in New York. You know, I want to be in Jersey by this weekend, hopefully. So now I can get another video out for you guys. You know, I might make another video just, you know, being local. You never know. Because I did write on a couple more sites, like they're not historical sites, but they are like nature sites around Westchester, where I'm currently at. Yeah. Ooh. Beans, I love beans. Just adding the beans directly into the rice over here, you know, so I can keep the moisture from the beans in there. Hopefully I get the rice nice and tender, you know. I really wanted to get some broccoli, you know, but I feel like just, since I only have 2 burners, so that is a con, you know. I do have only 2 burners and, you know, 2 pans I can use. yeah, you're kind of limited on how many things you can prepare, you know, unless you want to store it somewhere, you know, relocate it, then prepare what you want to prepare. You know, it's really best to try to prepare everything in like one pot, 2 pots max, obviously. But yeah, but it works. I'm gonna throw this stuff out. Let me put the lid back on this bad boy. The steaks are looking good. Be right back. I'm gonna move the steaks over, and I can clean this pan. Oh, look how good those look. You see those? Look at that in the sunlight too. Oh my goodness. I almost I forgot his name. Tyler. I almost Tylered won this food real quick. That shit would have been tragic. I would have zoomed my ass right back to the fucking grocery store, dude. Make sure the burner's off. We're looking good. Alright, and let me show you how you clean your pan. Clean your pan. Soap directly on this bad boy. And then just moving some stuff around, cause where I have my sponges is directly behind the camera right now. And I don't want to mess up your guys' view. I don't want to mess up the cinematography, the viewing experience. So I have like 3 different sponges in here. They all have 3 different purposes. So I grabbed the super ugly sponge, the ugliest sponge that you could find, the ugly barnacle, and just start scrubbing. You know, there's some stuff gonna be stuck onto the pan, but that's fine. You know, this is really just breaking everything up. It looks like one of those, you know, dish soap commercials where it's like, cuts through the grease, 1 swipe. That shit ain't true. I gotta go back and forth with this bad boy. But you know, everything comes off. Use the tough side. You know how to wash dishes, I hope. Get this bad boy nice and ready. Maybe we'll go buy some eggs tomorrow. Get all this clumped up stuff. The pan's already looking good, but this clumped up stuff, scoop it out, throw it out there for the squirrels. After that, you want to move down to your second non-ugliest sponge. This one kind of like absorbs everything, you know, get everything looking nice and neat. All right, everything looking good. Boom, nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more soap, a swig of more soap. Swig? You're not really drinking it. Bang. That's it. That's all you need. Now you're gonna grab your cleanest sponge. I'm saying this one's like polishing. I'm gonna grab some water. I also have 2 different waters. One's for drinking, one's for cleaning, boiling, you know, everyday activity stuff, everyday chore stuff. I'll put a little bit of water in there. Sorry about these angles. I gotta figure out the proper distance, you know, proper social distance we should have on these videos. Give me a second. Now you got a nice soapy pan. You gotta have a clean sponge. You give it the business. Make sure you wring out your sponge. I should have took a before and after picture, because this is magic right here. Fucking magic, man. You know, you don't want to neglect the backside. You know, if my sister watches this, she be like, "Don't forget the backside," and then she'll throw something at me through the camera. Boom. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, all the angles. Look how that shines. Oh my god. If this was an infomercial, you'd buy 2 of these, $19.99. So let's check our rice. Because the rice is the only thing we're really waiting on before we can grub. I think it's pretty good. We have some rice sticking to the bottom of the pot, so that means we're out of water. Hey, let me show you what the flame looks like. Completely with nothing on it. And it heats up. It heats up whatever's on there super quick. Let me turn all these off. Yeah, super quick. Like crazy. Faster than it was at my house for sure. So that's pretty much it. We've had a great day. I'm gonna try to, oh, the lighting shit here, never mind, don't do that. I'm gonna try to edit all this, get it out for you, as quickly as possible, hopefully within the week, and then we can go on the next adventure. Check out my Instagram for all the pictures I'm gonna post from today. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Maybe a story will cheer you up. It's called The Ugly Barnacle. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
That didn't help at all.